Hello friends! Welcome back to our channel. This is Yuta Chibana aka jaRoukaSama. Hello, hello, hello! If you're new to this channel, I am a cosplayer based in Japan. I mostly make cosplay related content, but I also make videos about my cat, my baby, life in Japan, and anything else I find interesting because this is my channel and not yours. Trixie, Katya, I love you so much! Please don't sue me! Apologies in advance if ever I do speak in Tagalog or Taglish somewhere. May lamok. Somewhere along this video. But I do hope that you can still understand the gist of what I am saying. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of people who are interested in trying out cosplay, but they have zero idea on how to start. And just so you know, share ko lang, I've been cosplaying since 2009. Yes, I know I'm practically a fossil. I'm very old. But I've accumulated a lot of knowledge, tricks, and I thought it would be a waste to just keep it to myself. And so I decided to start this channel to help out newbie cosplayers. So first of all, if you found this video through Googling, I would like to commend you. Give yourself a round of applause, please. Because Googling and improving your Google fu is a skill that would be highly useful in this hobby. For the purposes of this video, let us assume that you have zero cosplay knowledge at all. You have zero skills or very low skills in crafting, making, or anything cosplay related at all. And let us also assume that you have very limited budget and resources. How to start cosplaying? Number 1, choose a character that you love. Yeah, sounds very cliche, ne? You will be spending money on this cosplay. Cosplay is not a cheap hobby, and you want to make good memories. So this costume, this cosplay should be worth it for you. As Marin Kitagawa said, cosplay is the highest form of love. So, but what better way to immortalize or show the world your love for that character by being that character? When you cosplay a character you love, it's like signaling to others who are also fans of that series that, hey, I'm also a fan of this series. This is my favorite character. I like this character. I like this series. So, mas madaling maka-attract ng new cosplay friends or new friends, new connections by cosplaying characters that you really like, because you already have something in common to talk about, and conversation is easier, connecting is easier. Choose a character with a relatively simple costume. So the more extravagant, mas bongga, the more detailed the costume of a character is, chances are it's gonna be more expensive and time-consuming to make. You probably want to have fun in your first convention. So, a character with a simple costume makes it easier to move around, check out the convention, meet new friends, and enjoy yourself easier. Also, I'm not familiar with how conventions are in your country, but when I was in the Philippines, there aren't designated areas for cosplayers to change into their costumes, and there aren't specific cosplayer baggage areas, or you have to pay for baggage areas. If the costume is bulky or if there's so much on the costume, you're probably gonna be lugging around that costume with you. You probably will have a lot of bags on you, and it's gonna be hard to roam around the event with all those stuff that you have to carry. And hindi ko naman sinasabi na maraming magnanakaw sa events, but it's better to be safe than sorry. There are different kinds of people in events, and someone might take advantage of that while you're busy or distracted. So if you have too many things that you have to carry and someone asks to take a photo of you and you put down your stuff, you never know, someone might take your things without you noticing. So it's better if you don't have a lot of things, go with something simple para konti lang yung dala nyo and hindi masyadong mabigat. Step 2. Research. Save up money. dedicate time, and take a lot of notes. I do my research either by reading the manga, watching the series again, watching the movie again, playing the game again, and reading up on their lore, googling stuff about them. Part of my research also entails looking for tutorials for that character. So I usually put in Google character name, makeup, character name, wig, character name, blah blah blah. Here is the usual things that you will need to complete a cosplay. 1. Wig. 2. Contact lens. 3. Costume. 4. Shoes or footwear. 5. Optional props. And maybe you have makeup or you may not have makeup already, but yeah, these are the things that you will need. I try to save or look at photos of cosplayers of that character so that I can inspire myself and get things that I can apply to myself. Also, I research different angles of their costumes. I research the color of their eyes, the right shade of their hair, little things, little details about their costume. I try to save as much photos as I can, which also comes in handy later because this helps you emulate the character better because you have something to copy or imitate. You can look at their facial expressions and then you can also try to copy that when you take photos later on or when you practice your characterization of that character. If you have any cosplayers that you admire, why don't you try messaging them? And if ever they don't reply, don't take it personally, please. But I think a lot of cosplayers would be really happy if they heard from someone and you said that, "Oh, I like your cosplay. Can you give me some tips on how you did this and that?" I'm pretty sure that a lot of cosplayers would be very happy to help out. So just try reaching out to other cosplayers as well and joining groups and asking questions. And this is also a good way to making friends. Step 3. Acquire the costume. So there are several ways on how you can get a costume. Okay, there is 1, buying the costume. 2, commissioning someone to make the costume for you. And 3, making the costume yourself. Thanks to the powers of internet and technology, it's so easy to get costumes nowadays. You can online buying sites like Amazon, eBay, Shopee, Lazada, Taobao, AliExpress. If you live in Japan, you can get costumes through Rakuten or through secondhand buy and sell websites like mercari.com, or you can also get them from secondhand cosplay shops like K-Books or Lashimbang. Mandarake even has secondhand costumes. So if you're not familiar, you can find practically anything in Taobao. Not a lot of sellers ship internationally, and Taobao is in pure Chinese. So if you don't speak Chinese, you might have a difficult time ordering through that website. But you can be very sure that anything that you could ever possibly want is in that website. So if you want to order something from Taobao, your best bet is ordering through an agent like Binary Cosplay. Just search them in Facebook. I'm sure they will pop up. Or you can also try the shop, Moeru. Moeru. I'll put a link down in the description down below. Try them in Facebook. They are a Taobao agent or proxy buying service. You can get wigs, costumes, any series, fandom related merch through Moeru. So I highly recommend them. You can also get costumes by buying secondhand. There's no shame in buying secondhand. But I just want you to be aware of the quality. ask questions, and manage your expectations, since this is already something that someone owned before you. There might be some missing pieces, there might be some stains. Check costumes from already established cosplayers. They usually take better care of their costumes, so you can be assured of quality. Even on Facebook, you can buy costumes now. Nakakaingit. You guys have it so easy. When I started cosplaying, it was so hard to get costumes. As long as the character that you want to cosplay is pretty mainstream or currently popular, you can be very sure that you can easily order a mass-produced costume online. But if the costume that you want to cosplay is not available online, you can commission someone if you don't have the skills to make them yourself as of now. So commissioning means you pay someone to make the costume for you. So you are paying them for their skills, and usually commissioning someone to make the costume for you will cost more than ready-made costumes that you can buy, because this costume will be made specifically for you in your size. So it's something special, one of a kind, especially for you. You are paying someone to dedicate their time into making this costume, and you have to respect these people, because they are artists and they deserve however much they are charging for this costume. So let's support other craftsmen, craftspeople by paying them properly. Here are some people that you can commission for your cosplay. These are people that I can personally vouch for. If you want something from DC or Marvel or something superhero-ish, I recommend Kino Made Props. Kino and Monet Salas, they are a power couple. They're married and they have a little girl, and they make fabulous costumes, and they are amazing cosplayers. Armor or big costumes that are Monster Hunter-ish or Warhammer-ish. I recommend my good friend Airy Cosplay. She focuses more on international clients. She is amazing. She can even work with LEDs if you want something that lights up. Double thumbs up. You want something that is of high quality. I recommend my good friend, another good friend of mine, Lord Gibbs Sagon. He has made my spear, my gable for my Skataha cosplay, and it really is amazing. Ang ganda ng paint job. Weapons, props, amazing light up things. I recommend Jello Grayson. His works are so clean and amazing. I think he also accepts international clients. So try messaging them. And I hope you can get your costume made by these people, because they are really top-notch. Check nyo din yung mga mananahe in Divisoria, in Directo, in the U-Belt, in the University Belt. Or if you're lucky, you might have a family member that can sew. You can also try going to, if you're in the Philippines you can also try going to the local neighborhood ate or tito mananahe. Don't go there and expect perfect cosplay costumes. So pag nagpunta kayo sa mananahe in your local community, in your area, don't bring a picture of the character that you want to cosplay. Medyo kasi nakakatakot for them, ayaw nilang magkamali, or wala na silang time na mag-isip, i-translate yung 2D drawing into real life. So, mas madali for them if you bring a picture nung mismong item na gusto mo nang ipatahi, na nakasuot sa cosplayer na mismo. So, madali na nilang ma-visualize kung ano yung dapat nilang gawin. And it's easier din kung kaya mong i-drawing yung costume in a simpler way para hindi nakakatakot. And kailangan mo ng mahabang pasensya. Kasi hindi sila costume maker Usually, di ba, tinatahi nila gowns for JS or uniforms. So, make it easier for them. I-drawing mo, isimplihan mo lang, i-explain mo yung gusto mo. And it's also better kung ikaw na yung magpo-provide ng tela. If hindi ka sure kung anong magandang tela, magtanong ka. Because if hindi ka nagsabi or hindi ka nagtanong, most of them would most likely use yung satin na tela, yung shiny. And you don't want that because ang pangit ng satin in pictures, nagpa-flash siya, basta masyadong bright, masakit sa mata. Check on the progress regularly. Yon. And if there are very detailed parts, like may kailangang borda, maybe take it step by step. Break it down into easy little pieces so that it's easier to make, or you can ask them to make the base parts and then you can add the details yourself later para kahit papano you have input, you contributed something to your costume and you can feel proud about yourself. So if ever you don't have enough money yet, please save up so that you can afford that costume or part of the costume that you want. But cosplay doesn't have to be necessarily expensive, and you can opt to make a costume by yourself, which is number 3. Again, this comes back to choosing a simple character. If you choose a simple character, you can probably make the costume by yourself. And one of the ways that you can make a costume if you're not really good at making or sewing costumes is you can go to thrift stores, mag-ukay ka, or you can rummage your closet and find something similar to the costume parts of that character that you like and probably modify it to look more like the outfit of the character that you want to cosplay. If you want to make your own costume, you can probably search tutorials online on how to make certain costumes. I'm really sure that you can find something online, just search hard enough. Also, if you're going to be making costumes or props by yourself, I recommend looking up Kamui Cosplay. She is so amazing. She's one of my favorite cosplayers because she just makes amazing cosplays. The photos, the end products are amazing. She has cute corgis. And just the skill, nakakaingit. I love her. Or you can also look at Kinpatsu Cosplay. She makes amazing wigs. Her hair, wig styling skills are godlike. Just look at or search cosplay tutorials and a lot will come out. Cowbutt Scrunchie is also very good tutorials. The final step is just do it. So, even though you're not very good at it yet and you don't have a lot of confidence yet, I believe in faking it till you make it. Just do it. So, you may be thinking na, baka hindi bagay sa akin, cosplay might not be for me, I don't have any confidence, I'm afraid, what will people say? I think you shouldn't really think about that. So, I highly recommend practicing, taking photos, and doing trials for your cosplay. And it's easier to see what you can improve on, what else still needs to be tweaked or changed when you practice and do trials as opposed to wearing the costume for the first time in the convention itself. Because you never know, baka hindi pala kasya sa'yo yung costume, the costume might not fit, or there might be some missing pieces or pieces that are inaccurate. Most of the time when you buy mainstream or mass-produced costumes, not every part of the costume is gonna be the same as the reference material. Cosplay is not just costume and roleplay. Those two words are bonded together by the word passion. So you need passion in order to properly or to make a cosplay great. But don't worry if your cosplay is not at that level yet. You are just a beginner, so please be nice to yourself. And don't worry because the more you do it, the better that you will be at it. 'Diba? Sa simula naman, walang taong perpekto. Lahat tayo hindi marunong. So, don't worry about it. Cosplay is not a competition. You don't have to be perfect or super accurate unless you're joining a competition. Okay? That's a totally different ball game. Just do what makes you happy. Try it out. Maybe cosplay is something that you will also enjoy. When I started cosplay in 2009, I did not expect to be doing this for so long. And now I have a kid and lamok. And I'm still at it and I still love cosplaying. Don't be afraid if right now you are at 0 and you can't style your own wig yet or you're not very good at makeup yet. And don't be ashamed if you bought your cosplay. There's nothing wrong with buying cosplay or if your cosplay is not perfect yet. Just keep at it, and like everything else in life, we all start from being babies and then we eventually learn how to turn over, and then we will learn how to crawl, and then we will learn to stand up, and then we will learn to walk, and then run. So just practice, keep at it, be open to critiques and improvement, motivate yourself, inspire yourself to be better, and I assure you, it would be worth it. The other reason why I enjoy it so much is because of all the people, the amazing friends that I have met along the way. And isn't that something that all of us want? Just to be a part of something, to be a part of a community, to be accepted, and to find people who share the same passions as you. So, gambate with your first cosplay. I hope this video helps you out. Please share with me your costume, your cosplay I would like to see. And thank you so much for watching. If ever you do have any more questions, don't be shy to comment down below or reach out to me privately if you're too shy. My social media accounts are listed in the description box. I am jaRoukaSama everywhere. Good luck with your first cosplay. I really wish you the best. And happy cosplaying! Thank you so much for watching this video, subscribing, liking, and commenting. Watch more of our videos and see you in our next video. Thank you and goodbye! Good luck! Pahabol! So if you like my ears, these are made by Catnip Cosplay. They make amazing neko, any animal custom ears and tails. Commission them. Also, my friend from 3 Smitten Kittens, they make cosplay accessories with polymer clay. I recommend them. I highly recommend these shops. Please check them out and good luck with your cosplay. Commission them and pay them properly. They are artists and they deserve to be paid the right amount. Ayun. Also, my necklace. If you like this, I made this. Support my craft shop, Seba Crafts. All links in the description down below. Thank you!